Hi. Something people may not realize is how brain spotting complements spirituality. And I have had people I've worked with who've lived in ashrams who have said that their practice was deepened. I've had Christians tell me that. I've had people tell me they've become more psychic. Part of this is because when our trauma is in the way, as much as we're tuned in to our higher self and our higher power, there's a little voice that constantly doubts. Instead of really allowing the higher power to be leading us, our higher selves to be leading us, there's these little voices that are like, you can't trust that. I mean, you're not trustworthy and you're not worth it, really. I mean, these voices that come in based on our trauma aren't conscious. It's very subconscious. And so they impede the flow. So as we do the brain spotting, which is very spiritual in its own right, it's a little bit like meditation. It's not really a trance state so much as it is a focus. And the focus with the bilateral music, with the attunement of the therapist, with tuning into the emotion and what's going on in the body, all of those come together to allow a clearing in the deep brain, to allow the brain to update. Because we can have a million wonderful understandings and good ideas and, cognitive intentions. But until that really gets into the body, until we begin to understand the language of the body and go to the body for the healing, which is very uncomfortable, but so effective, until then, we're going to constantly be back to square one and wondering why. Because the mind can't change us. The body can, but the mind can't. So the body is the brain. We have to be working at a very deep brain level and not so much in the prefrontal cortex with language. So if you're interested in deepening your spiritual practice, you might want to give brain spotting a shot. All right, take good care.